St. Francisville is a small historic town right on the Mississippi River. It's right on the Zachary Taylor Parkway. I'm Devin Corbello. I'm the Executive Director of Visit St. Francisville. From the west, you cross a beautiful, new-ish Audubon Bridge right over the Mississippi River. It's just a really unique part of Louisiana. We have unique topography from rolling hills to swamps to green pastures. Anything you're going to want, it's here in St. Francisville.
I just feel tethered to St. Francisville because I grew up here starting at the age of 2. My name is Diver Anderson Wright. I know nothing else but the beautiful sounds, the textures of this place. I know a cypress wood house feels like to live in. I know the food, I know the people. I have lived in several large cities since having lived here and have always come back home. You'll have various tours you can take. There's various places to eat here that has great Louisiana cuisine. You'll enjoy, touring some of the plantation homes to see the rich architecture that exists there and also the history of the people that was there. We're a very unique culture. We're the only culture in the United States that still have parishes. So you will see a lot of religious feeling here. You will see people who are very genuine and people who really care. This is a place to unplug. This is a place to unwind. This is a place to relax. Travel the Zachary Taylor Parkway and be sure to visit us in St. Francisville.
The town of St. Francisville has always been in the forefront of trying to preserve our heritage. My name is Daniel Wilcox. I am the Interpretive Ranger at Audubon State Historic Site in St. Francisville, which is the home of Oakley Plantation. So if you go back into the history books, well, this was actually the capital of the Republic of West Florida. And that's why you'll see coming through this area via the Zachary Taylor Parkway, the blue flag with a white star. That represents the Republic of West Florida. We are our own independent nation. We had our own flag, our own constitution, we had our own president, which didn't last very long because when the United States found out about it, they moved troops into here and then we became part of America. When you're coming down the Zachary Taylor Parkway, you'll stop over at Audubon State Historic Site at Oakley Plantation. When Audubon arrives here in June of 1821, he's fairly young, he's 36 years of age, and he's here because he's actually been hired by the Peary family at Oakley Plantation to give lessons to their daughter. But what makes him more relevant in the history books is this. He worked on a series called The Birds of America, where he was trying to document all the birds in North America. What he would do is he would actually go out into the woods, he would study and journal the birds that he was looking at. And he would spend 2 to 3 days there studying them. And then he would actually harvest the animal. He would shoot and kill them and he'd bring them back into his room. He would taxidermy them up into a pose and he would draw them. And his medium when he was here in St. Francisville was actually charcoal and colored wax, or what we refer to today as pencils and crayons. And what this is this is the cornerstone of what was ultimately going to be the portfolio for the Birds of America series. And when Audubon was in here and in this territory, there are 32 done directly at Oakley Plantation and 40 more in the St. Francisville community. John James Audubon is not just a renowned ornithologist that we know in Louisiana, but people know him worldwide. We get tourism from Germany, from France, from as far away as China. We get folks from all over the world that know his name. And they come to this territory and they come to West Feliciana to see where he was at, where he studied at. We get a lot of ornithologists, a lot of tourists here that want to walk the same woods that Audubon walked 200 years ago. St. Francisville offers a wide variety of tours and destinations in the area. We have historic gardens, we have plenty of historic plantation homes on tour. There's also the Mississippi Rivers right down at the bottom of Bayou Sarah, which is the main part of St. Francisville. It depends on what you like to do. We also have pretty much almost every weekend we have some type of activity at our local park. Whether it's a butterfly festival or hummingbird festival or even music being played. We are a destination definitely on the Zachary Taylor Parkway.